probably one of the outstanding anglers in Pennsylvania and one of the probably top fly fishers in the world, but he never wrote. He didn't get the recognition he should have. He started the angling program at Penn State University. It was a non-credit course from 1934 to 1947. And my sister was in his first accredited course in 1947. And it really ticked me off because she was a very attractive woman, and she had her picture in Life magazine, Collier's Saturday Evening Post, and that really ticked me off. But anyhow, George and I became friends, but in the early years when I first met George, he did not really have much time for me. Back in those days, the veterans didn't tell anybody anything. They kept their fishing secrets, and that's just the way it was. So I would see him on the stream, and he might nod or he might say hi, but no tips. So it didn't make any difference. I could have cared less anyhow at the time. But as time went on, and I think that he started to realize that maybe I might have some merit relative to I might take his course and take over for him at one point. And so he started to pay more attention to him. So one day, we're on Young Woman's Creek. And he said to me, now you go above the bridge and you fish down to the bridge. He said, I'm going to go down below the bridge and I'll fish up to the bridge. But he said, you're going to have to wait on me because I'm older and I can't wade that fast, so just wait for me. So I fish and I come down to the bridge and I'm waiting for him, and here he comes around the corner and he fishes up to me and looks up. I'm standing there on the bridge and he looks up and he said, boy, those fish sure were easy today, weren't they? And I said, Mr. Harvey, I guess they were for you, but I didn't get one legal fish. And he looked me square in the eye and he said, neither did I. So he was testing me and getting me ready for the takeover, which I did many years later. So I'm teaching this course. This is Angling 105. And I have 27 kids behind me, and I'm fishing Spring Creek at Fisherman's Paradise. And this was the lesson for the day. I am going to show these children how fish feed and how a fish moves on the feed. So I said, now I'm pointing a fish out. I find a nice fish, and where all the kids can see the fish, and I point the fish out. It's a nice brown trout, and I said, now watch this trout. I said, this trout is feeding to its right. There's reasons for this trout feeding to its right. If you'll notice, the currents are pulling the feed line and anything floating down to its right. I said, secondly, between that trout and the bank on the right-hand feed, there is a lot of vegetation. And in that vegetation, you have freshwater shrimp and crest bugs. He's feeding to the right because of that. So, if I can make this, I say to the children, if I can make this cast above the fish and to its right, I can take this fish, I think. And as luck would have it, and the good Lord smiled upon me, and I made the cast, the nymph tucked in, it drifted down to the fish moved over, picked it up, I hooked the fish, and I'm landing the fish, and all 27 kids come down and to watch me land the fish, and they're all gathered around me, and I hold the fish up. He only had one eye. When that eye was closed, he could only see to the right. I shot that class. Another George Harvey story. I had a lot of humble pie working with George. We're on Spruce Creek, and testing me, and he said, Joe, he said, we got a steady feeder here. And he said, you watch this fish. I watched him for a second. I said, I can take that fish. So I make a cast, fly lands above the trout comes up, takes a look at it, backs off. I said, ooh, that's not right. So I said, I'll take him on the second cast. So I make the second cast, he swings forward but stops, backs off. George Harvey doesn't say anything. He just walks around me, makes one cast, and the damn fish comes up, grabs the fly, hooks him, and he lands. And I'm saying, well, Mr. Harvey, I said, you had the right fly that time. And he says, I'm fishing the same fly you are. And I said, no, I don't. He says, here's the deer hair ant. That's what I just took him on. That's what you're fishing, the deer hair ant, the same fly. I said, yeah, I guess you're right. But I said, that fish was just ready for your, no, he says, that had nothing to do with it. He said, you don't understand this game. You don't know anything about a slack leader cast. And he said, you don't know how to build your leader rod. And he said, son, it's about time you start learning this game. So, bit by bit and piece by piece, he brought me in and brought me together, and I owe a lot to that man. And we owe a lot to the people that are helping us daily. We work with so many people that you share with, they've shared with you, and make you better fishermen. I'm trying to, one, I said I'm not going to be up here long, I'm not. We're fishing Penn Creek, and we slide out of Penn Creek, it's getting dark, and on the way back to State College, we stopped at Elk Creek. Now it's dark, and he said, I'm going to go under the bridge. He said, I saw on the way in here, he said, I think that we can take a fish right here. So you go above the bridge. So I went above the bridge, it's really dark. I see the flick of light just on the edge, right on the edge of the stream, and sometimes when they're feeding, you can just see that little flick of light. And so I made the cast, and I caught this fish. It was a heavy fish. It ran down under the bridge, and I said to George, I said, Mr. Harvey, can you land that fish for me? Can you net it for me? And he netted the fish, and I came down under the bridge, and I was thrilled. It was a big fish. It was 19 inches. And he lifted up the net and looked at the net, and he says, oh, it's just a stocky. My ego. He shot that. So, as we go through life, we have to have some humor in us. I always said to be a speaker in this game, you have to know what you're talking about. You have to have some knowledge. Secondly, you better have some compassion. And thirdly, you better have a sense of humor. So this guy's 95 years old. He wants to confess. So he goes to the priest and he said, I want to confess. The priest said, you come back tomorrow. I've had a full day. He said, I'm 95 years old. I might not be here tomorrow. So the priest said, all right, what's your problem? He says, well, I'm having an affair with 2 different women. And he says, they're both 25. And the priest says, good heavens, man. He says, when was the last time you went to confession? He says, I've never been to confession. He says, why not? He says, I'm not Catholic. He says, well, what are you? He says, well, I'm a Methodist. Well, he says, why are you telling me? He says, I'm telling everyone.